You know, I say I'd probably more a Blue Goku main, but like I've been having so much fun with adult Super Saiyan Gohan that maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, so even though this says the A rank, I actually did not look at what this text is. Grieza's henchman, Captain Ginyu. Again, he never died. Just a fresh reminder about that, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a Namek? Oh yeah, he doesn't know what Earth looks like. That's right. Yeah. So about that, it's actually not Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It's Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. Hi, 13. Anyway, 13 should not be here because he is a literal machine. You know, just a fresh reminder about that. Otherwise, like, literally every robot ever destroyed would just come back from hell, I guess. Look, I'm gonna say it. I don't think 13 has a soul. Straight up, there's no chance of that. Actually, I do like the render, though. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to purify because 13 is just a machine. Anyway, so to prove my point, if you look at the render, again, two individual bangs on the portrait and not one long bang. I actually have further proof about that because if you look at, occasionally, if you go for ultimates, I think his one of his awakened ones, he actually does go, like, he does something and gets sparks. Unless the game is one of those games I forgot adult Gohan can go Super Saiyan 2. So it is a little clever because it doesn't clarify ever if it is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or not. Like, it never makes assumptive claims. Where the rocks come from? What the hell? Nice. I can do this. Hazma, I can do this shit though. Ah, fucking with that one. I don't have enough ki to reflect, I don't think. I will say the AI is really going on, getting on board with doing the ultimates. So you really want to have a stockpile of ki at any given time in order to counter that. Bob, this is based off of GT Hell Revival. They bring back 19 and say 17 has a soul pre-super. Problem with that, 17 does have a soul because he is bait. Like, even though theoretically he doesn't seem to, he is a literal cyborg. Yeah, exactly what Kurt said. So there are organic parts mixed with the actual, like, thing in question. I'd say thing in question. Come on. Yo, we got confirmed. Let's fucking go. Big boy stuff. Been trying to show us off all game. Fuck my ass. Yeah, so this is what one of the more, I'm going to say Awakened Supers look like. This is like a sequence you'd probably see in Budokai 3. Also, Solar Command LMAO, not Spirit Bomb. Yeah, so each character does have one of those. I've mostly been showing off the regular ultimates you can do with characters, but in order to get to the Awakened state, you have to be like 30% or below, I believe. True, but how does that explain the Red Ribbon Army and GT being revived with their mech machines and planes? It doesn't, because, again, GT is stupid like that. Again, 19 should not even exist anymore. 17 should exist. Is it because this man intervened? Who? 13, you are admittedly very strong, but still, come on. I'll use instant transmission to take you somewhere deserted. You can't do that because you have to have a key to lock onto with transmission. I'm just, you can't just drop someone off in the void because you have to have a key signature to lock onto. We've established this. Because otherwise you could just drop Cell when it's exploding in the middle of nowhere and just teleport back anyway. Christ on the bike, okay. Anyway, Bojack win the mission? Okay, cool. Yeah, we really are just getting our reps in now. Oh my, dude, Goku really is just recorded as Supreme Kai's whipping boy at this point in time. It's kind of, it is funny and also very sad. Anyway, it is Bojack, so we got a decent villain on our hands at least. Your very face annoys me? Yes. This will be the last time I ever have to see that face. Until you get recruited to be brought along to the Universal Survival arc. Well, I guess if we're being honest here, that is probably as close as we're gonna get to looking like the original Bojack with the modern art style. Also, shouts to that mullet. Also, team up I never thought I'd see in my life. Bojack and Frieza. These two have nothing in common. Outside of maybe hating Gohan, and that's it. You won't want to bring Ultimate Gohan? Ah, fuck it, I'll try him. Yeah, sure. I think if we're gonna do this team though, I actually need to bring an assist that's more neutral and lockdown. So I'm gonna actually go even funnier. Especially for one of these idiots on my team. And the other one being, yeah, Frieza's second form. Never leave the house without him. Bojack looks like an SMT demon. That's a very funny analogy. Neutral jump? Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dude, you see that? Fucking second hit just completely whiffed in that combo. Bro, that's crazy. Oh my, look, dude, if you're tip range and you get the jab to connect, the second one does not connect. Fucking rancid is what this is. Okay, you can combo into that, at least if you do the auto combo. That's nice-ish. Another thing this game they predict the future relationship with Goku and Shin and Daima. Really? Huh. I will say though, admittedly, yeah, I'm waiting for the dub to get further before I actually really invest in the Daima. I do want to watch it though. Oh yeah, I was mentioning this before, but I'm still shitting breaks that Daima is only to like 26 episodes. I mean, obviously, this day and age, yeah, anime being 26 episodes, totally normal. Probably more common for it to be 13, honestly. But I'm so numb to Dragon Ball being triple-digit episode numbers that fucking seeing only 26 episodes for a Dragon Ball show, dude, I'm not used to that at all. I mean, I guess GT was less than 100, so that does kind of qualify, but that's still over 50. 64 episodes? Okay, I was a little close. But even still, you know what I'm talking about, right? You trained your soul by training my body at King Kai's. Okay. 20 episodes, which is even shorter. Yeah, it's even shorter than like your regular anime length. Kogu, Zanya, Beto, and Bujin should be alive again too. Okay, I know one of those names. I do recognize Bujin's name at least. No fucking dude. Okay, you know where this game should have gone next? If we Bojack obeying Frieza. Christ on a bike. I'd rather have not seen that actually. Anyway, like I was about to say, you know where this game should have gone if we got a sequel? God, we should have gotten a sequel. You know what? We should have gotten a sequel that wasn't on 3DS. It should have been on console. And then that was called Dragon Ball FighterZ. Anyway. You know what we should have done next is we should have made the assists for the movie characters. That would have gone fucking hard. Also made Glory playable, but you know, details. Anyway, if there's ever any Dragon Ball game out there where it's only got movie character or it doesn't have movie characters available, I always feel like the first movie character that should be brought in, if they're not already in, is Cooler. Like straight up. Like obviously Broly's gonna be the obligatory one, but I always feel like Cooler is like the next best option, you know? Because like he's so close to being canon, I feel like he's represented so often that, yeah. Hi, Dr. Okay. I'm not sure what I would have expected with Dr. Wheelo, considering this is a very early Z borderline Dragon Ball design for a character. Yeah. Yes, because evil people keep their body is canon. I think what was mentioned is that I think what actually happened was Frieza was training his soul while Goku's body was trained by King Kai, which is funny because he hasn't trained with King Kai in a long time actually. Funny thing, we do know what his original body looked like. And the funny thing is, Dr. Wheeler's human body is kind of hot. Just kind of wild. Oh, wow. Dr. Wheeler was willing to boost Cell's power. Holy shit. You think if... you think if Dr. Briefs got his hands on Cell willingly, that Briefs could have boosted Cell's power more? Cell, this is what you should have done. You should have just come to the good guy's side. I guess kind of like that one what-if scenario that Moscow X was doing. And just like allowed yourself to, you know, become a good guy. And that way he could have gotten stronger and fought Goku endlessly regardless. Done deal. Easy peasy. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, let me go get this really fast. I'm not sure if there's any particular theme I want to go for right now, but this is acceptable. Talking about heroes randomly giving Dr. Wheeler a focus was one of the most surprising decisions I've seen in a while. Yeah, seriously. Ooh, alright, I'll take that. Eek. That was very odd. Oh, there is the assist. I think I remember seeing, hearing that. Oh, fuck. That was lower than I thought it was. There it is. E2% 3, bitch. Anyway, I haven't looked at chat. That's it. Definitely, Bulma would unlock Cell potential like Gohan. Dude, he totally would. That's again, this is why Cell should become a good guy, so that way he could just get that. Talk about heroes Ramlet. Yep, or that one. But hey, it's better than the King of Destruction. Kings of Destruction. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with what you're referencing offhand, but that does sound kind of silly. A little bit. Anyway, Cell wanted to beam struggle with Super Saiyan 3. I'm losing this one. Hang on. How to go a bit harder with that one. Like I said before, chat. Yeah, the final world will bring the heat with difficulty for this game, so you really want to be on your A game. If you need to spam or, you know, zone or do any other some such, you are good to go. Also, weird. Dr. Wheeler would neither be an exoskeletal nor be able to do the subtitle workflow or for upgrades for Crab Claws. I assume he's got like appendages he can bring out, like wires or like weird tentacle things, wires out of his crab claws. That's my best guess. Or he can construct a bigger machine to do the work for him, you know. No, I'm still convinced if Goku tried hard enough, he might be able to beat Cell. Maybe. You need a strong heart too? So to any number of the androids that you lost to. Be good till then? Okay. Well, send him back to hell soon? I like how it sounds like he's holding off on that little decision, but okay. Hello? Why is Vegeta oh, we're talking. Okay. That explains why Vegeta was right there. Imagine if the movie villains got Majin by Babidi. Ah, that, right. I remember that now. I remember seeing Majin Janemba. Kind of funny when you think about it. Also kind of redundant. There's not a lot more evil to unlock. Don't guarantee you'll win. Well, when we find out, buddy. I'm off to Janemba's. That's King Yama's place. I don't know what to think about this render, man. I mean, it looks decent enough, I guess. Just kind of funny. It'll be touch and go even if we fly them together. That is not a Vegeta line, but okay. Vegeta getting his ass kicked by Janemba, no kidding. How would he even beat Majin Super 13? He's a bloody robot. Yes, that's not a real thing. That cannot be a real thing. I mean, obviously it's a real thing in the Heroes, but it should not be a real thing. He knows that every move I make before I make it. He's not Ultra Instinct. We don't have the Batara. We'll have to try fusion. Oh man, if only Gogeta was playable. Over my dead body. So be it. Hey, for what's worth, with the Hell Machine fucked up right now, I think Vegeta would just like resuscitate on the spot pretty much. Wait, so in this case, Gogeta is canon. Very funny. If we keep yapping, bro's yapping. Okay. Non-consensual instant transmission. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta dom Vegeta. That's all you gotta do, buddy. Oh man, we're not even done with the bottom row yet. We still gotta get to the top row. Holy shit. Okay, so this is actually the mission where you get Vegito, funny enough. Now, I said this before, this is one of the hardest things to S-rank in the entire game. I really wanted to unlock this to showcase Vegito's assist because it is absolutely insane. Yeah, he is. So, the trick here is you have to be, the mission here is to get a perfect. Now, this simultaneously makes the S-rank easy and really hard. Easy in the fact that if you do manage to perfect him, you'll get the mission bonus as well as getting that 1% HP bonus as well. Totally cool. The problem here is the fact that, well, Vegeta's AI is crazy. Now, this didn't take me actually that many tries. I think I got very lucky. You just gotta choose Blue Goku and just go to town more or less, but still, yeah. There's no time to be stubborn. He is nothing but stubborn. You could go cheek to cheek with Vegeta again and Boo's head. That makes no sense to people out of context, but trust me, that is the thing. When you fight me, you act like we're equals, but you're stronger. You're still okay, sure. But being stronger does not inherently make you better. How about you fuse with us and we'll get you as strong as we are? How about that? Oh, so yeah, literally we gotta top him into submission. Good lord, it's getting a smidge gay, just a little bit. Anyway, we're bringing the heat. Fuck it. He asked for the smoke. We're gonna give it to him. I'll try to get the S rank again. But yeah, getting the S rank also necessitates getting landing ultimate too, because that's like a 100-point flat bonus. Which, if you didn't notice, I have a lot. Oh wow, why is it got a hitbox at the end of it? Ah, it hit me with an unblockable shit. I'll just do this here. Boom. Vegeta yapping to an embarrassing beatdown. Yeah, true. It's only hit. It's on the bad days that happens. He's got to power top him. They're too wanting to agree. God, there's so much sexual subtext here. You're the only one who confused with me? Gohan. Gohan's been slacking off at his training for a while now. I think we long since this stat. Christ on the bike, dude. I suppose we have our son's weakness in common. Trunks is... Okay, well, I'll give you that. If we were training him properly, we can't ignore Zemba. Nah, just give it a little bit. Let Gohan get Beast mode unlocked, and we should be good to go. For what it's worth, you have to only... Okay, you do the idiotic pose for like 5 seconds, and then you're good to roll for 30 minutes. I think that's a relatively good trade-off.